it's finally come out in theaters, and there are a lot of questions going into this movie. I mean, there's a lot of wonder, a lot of concern, a lot of worry, just the simple fact that we're talking about a Superman movie, and Superman movies don't always deliver. Yeah. The most important question people ask is, does this movie deliver on the summer blockbuster? The answer to that is right off the bat, yes it does. What is it about though? Simple. It's about Superman. The entire story is about how Kal-El of Krypton as Clark Kent on Earth is trying to find his place in the world. He's not, of this planet, and it's obvious. He's got powers, and they show up. And in this movie, they do a great job at showing it in flashback sequences and showing how Clark is trying to cope with his powers and how it's affecting him as a child, as a young adult, and everything in between. That's a great job at showing as to how Jonathan Kent views Clark, and that is a great idea of how it shows the fact that the world is not ready for somebody with his gifts, and that is another way this movie shines. The movie, of course, is written by David S. Goyer and Christopher Nolan, of course, of the Dark Knight trilogy's fame. Now, in those movies, they took their main character and put him into a real-world setting. Now, in regards to that, this really does tell a great story in regards to how humans would react if we found out that there was an alien among us. And it does a great job at showing the reaction, the cause and effect. And of course, the beauty of it is as to how this affects Kal-El himself. The acting in this movie is top-notch. Every single actor in this movie does a great job with the character they are given. One of the things that most Superman stories have a problem with is the fact that they say that Superman is unrelatable in regards to that. He is an alien, he's not relatable, we don't care, he's invulnerable, why should we care? Henry Cavill does a great job at getting people to care about what's going on around him. Another thing I really enjoyed about this movie was its score. I absolutely adore this score. I've been listening to it for the longest time. Hans Zimmer is the composer of this score, and you know him from the Dark Knight movies, as well as some of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. He is hands down a classic himself with this score, and there is no way around it. He did a great job, hands down great score. Love it. This movie is not for everybody, I will admit that. This movie is designed for a core audience of comic book fans, but it does appeal to a mass audience. Now granted, there are some parts in it where anybody will go like, Cast that aside, this movie delivers on every single level it tries to. Does it tell the origin story of the Man of Steel? Yes, it does. Does it tell the origins and the heritage of Krypton? Yes, it does. Does it do a great job at humanizing the Man of Steel himself? Yes, it does. And that is key in this movie, and that is why this movie is, without a shadow of a doubt, totally Tanuki. I said before that David S. Goyer and Christopher Nolan are the ones behind the writing on this movie, and they know a thing or two about superheroes, so I will amend one of their quotes from the other movies. In this case, Man of Steel is the movie that we need, and the movie we deserve. Is Man of Steel a great action movie? You're damn right. Does the movie take a little bit of liberty with the license? You're damn right it does. But that does not take away from the overall story. Is it a summer blockbuster if there ever was one? You're damn right. Is it the Dark Knight equivalent of what it needs to be? No. Is it the Batman Begins of what it needs to be? You damn right it is. Man of Steel is what it needed to be. It is the reboot of the Man of Steel Superman franchise in a very grounded, realistic feel that we needed today. Is it the movie that you have been waiting to see? I guarantee you will not walk out of this movie disappointed. It is wonderfully in regards to the stories, the characters, the villains, the setting, the look. Everything is awesome. And for a lot of fans, there are some homages to some other things in the Superman universe. This is me, G Money, telling you guys, peace.